Now, wellness for you to Good afternoon, welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me today. So I get a lot of people asking me a couple of things and they're like, well, we want to know a little bit about you. Why do we want to know stuff about people? And especially in today's day and age where there is so much on social media. And as you know, and I think I said this very early on my videos, I'm a very, very private person. Let me rephrase that. I was a very extremely private person and I still am a private person. I don't need to show you, how I wash my undies and how I do the laundry. I mean, you could. Do people really want to see that? What motivates me to work hard? I don't work hard. Do I work hard? No. Work smart, don't work hard. What is working hard? You work hard to do what? What's your achievement when you say you work hard? I look at some people who go, what motivates you? I said, fucking waking up today motivated me. My God, I opened up my eyes and I'm alive today. How good's that? Like, what the fuck? Like, what else do you need to motivate you? Sorry, I do swear a lot because it's that's just part of me. Parents don't swear, my sister doesn't swear. I'm the sewer mouth, I'm the potty mouth. I just got to check because it's coming to school time and I think a lot of the kids are going to start coming out today. What motivates me? What waking up, first of all, having a look at this, being barefoot, getting sand between my toes. I don't give a shit whether it's sand, mud, grass, whatever it is. Get out there bare feet, earth yourself, We're human beings, we're part of this planet for a reason, right? We calm ourselves down when we're in nature, so yeah. So who are you working hard for? I mean, what are you working hard for? Are you working hard to get to the end of your life so you can retire and go, oh yes, I worked really, really hard to save all this money and then I just retire in my late 60s, early 70s and then what? Where was the joy in your early years? Like, don't miss the opportunities that are there for you. You got to remember whose life are you living and whose goals are you living by? Are they yours or are they imprinted by the external factors like family, friends, work colleagues, bosses, teachers, influencers, celebrities, sports people? Who the is it? Who influences you? And you gotta do it for you, not for anybody else, right? It's your fucking life. You're walking in your shoes, love, not me. So you gotta do it for you. Some things you didn't know about me. I love animals, but I don't have any. They're a huge responsibility. I am a baroness. My husband is knighted a baron. We don't have titles here in Australia. They got rid of them about a decade ago. So Baroness von Ruth. Does it make me any different? No. What are the most important things? What are the 10 most important things to me? Sleep. Oh my God, sleep. I love my sleep. Sleep is the best thing. I love it. As soon as I hit the pillow, I drool. If you ever happen to sit next to me on a plane, just to let you know, I drool and I'll drool on you, which has happened more than once. Number one, the most important thing in your world should be your health, because once that goes, you can't spend all the money in the world to get it back. Millionaires and billionaires out there who have passed away with all these illnesses, and let me tell you, their money didn't save them and their money didn't buy them their health. So health is really important. Number two, absolutely family. Family. You're here because of family, right? Whether you have estranged families, you've had weird families, you have great families, friends, absolutely. Your network of friends are always your support systems. They're the people that are like your sounding board. If you want to let go and be the exorcist and spin your head around with vomit, they're the ones who will actually be there and listen to you and go, okay, have you had your spat now? Let's talk about this. Okay, so they love you, they won't sugarcoat shit for you, and they'll tell you as it is, and they'll give you a kick in the pants when you need it. So friends, love. If you don't fucking love yourself, then how's anybody gonna fucking love you? Love yourself. You are number one in your world, nobody else, not your family, not your children, not your husband, not your parents. Nobody fucking else is number one in the world but you. So love yourself. When you love yourself, the whole world loves you. End of story. Purpose. What's your purpose in life? Mine? To get people to realize how awesome they really are. That you have the power to be the person you want to be. And also to give you tools to actually step out into the world and know you can conquer anything, because you're the hero of this life. You're the hero of this story and you're the hero of this movie. And this movie is your life. So yeah. Okay, wellness. Well, for me, wellness is going down to the beach for a walk, getting in the water, even though the water is really, really cold, being inspired by Wim Hof. Not a hero, see? There's always heroes. There's heroes everywhere in your life. You just got to open up your eyes and see them. Doing my physio, my slack fit, doing Pilates and stretches, all that stuff. That's wellness. I need to do things that strengthen my body and that keep me sitting upright. Education. Have I had a degree? Absolutely not. Do I give a shit? Absolutely not. Why? Because it doesn't mean anything. Is a degree going to make you smarter or better than anybody else? Absolutely not. A degree or education is up to you, what you want out of life and what you need to do. What is it that you want to do? Well, if you're a brain surgeon, if you're a specific specialist, you need a degree. I actually drove a friend's daughter from school the other day, and it was so funny because she's saying how it's really stressful at 15, and they're saying to her, well, we were talking about your career, and I'm like, at 16? I didn't fucking know what I wanted to be at 16. I mean, 16, I was a moron. I thought my shit didn't stink. Who isn't a dickhead at 16? We're all dickheads at 16. We think that we know everything. Now, unless you're Albert Einstein or Mozart, I don't know. I don't know a 16-year-old who's like, I want to be this, this, and this, and this, and they do it. I think there's a lot of pressure on teenagers to make a career choice when they're 16. Yeah, I want to be a cop or a flight attendant. I'm neither. What's your best childhood memory? Absolutely. Going to the beach, and I think that's why I never expected I'd live near the water, but subliminally, my God, this is a dream for me come true. Going to the beach as a kid, that was the best time of our lives. We used to hang our feet out the car windows when you could. First thing we do is we'll find the perfect tree for shade for my mum because she gets burnt like a lobster. My dad, my sister and I would just hit the water first thing in the morning, beautiful and calm, and that's my greatest memory. What was your favourite game to play? Hide and seek. What can I say about myself and my will? I was a fucking child all my life. I just never grew up. How do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Well, you know what? I don't like to project too much into the future. I've learnt what Joe Dispenza says. You just need to live in that generous present moment. And this is more important than trying to control a future that hasn't happened yet. What are the three things that I'm grateful for? I'm just grateful to be here and be part of this life. That's what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for everyone around me. I'm grateful for everyone that's in my life and everyone that's not in my life. I'm grateful for just being part of humanity and coming to this world as a human being and not a fucking chicken, you know? I guess that's what I'm grateful for. Remember I said I was really childish? I'm really childish. When was the last time I lied? I'm probably the worst liar. I can't lie. When was the last time I cried? This morning. I cry all the time. It's actually out of gratitude and happiness and joy. A lot of things have changed in my life, and especially the last 4 years that I've been on this incredible journey. Yes, I cried when my auntie died, and you know what? I didn't cry because she passed. I cried because I just wished with all my heart and soul that that woman had some enjoyment in her life. What's my biggest fantasy? My biggest fantasy is that everybody has an awakening like I did. That's my biggest fantasy. That sounds really stupid and cheesy, but that's my biggest fantasy. I really love that people would wake up and go, fuck me, what a brilliant day to live. That's what I'd love. That's my fantasy. Is that supposed to be fantasy? Or is it do you have any fetishes? Fuck no. I'm boring. Oh, I like this. How would you describe yourself? I am not ambitious or driven. I am not a highly organized person. I'm a people person. No, I'm not. I'm a hermit. I'm a natural leader. Fuck no. I'm results orientated. Absolutely not. Just ask my husband, he'll tell you. I'm an excellent communicator. That I am. I'm an excellent fucking communicator, but none of the others. 5 words to describe yourself. Dependable. Creative. I need help. I can multiple tasks on a daily basis. Experience. Yeah, life is an experience. So you've got to remember that life is the experience. You're not the same person as you are today that you were 10 years ago. Absolutely not. You're a different person. Energetic. Yeah, energetic. Hardworking. I'm lazy today. Honest. That I can tell you. A lot of the times I will not sugarcoat shit. I'll just say it as it is. And it comes out really... Oh well. Fucking love it. Highly organised. You've got to be joking. You're thinking about my husband. He's highly organised. What's my weakness? Almond lattes and oat milk lattes, and I'm trying to kick them because you know what? I don't want to have that shit in my life. I have to admit, I love writing books, and I've been writing since I was 16, and I've actually finished a lot of books, and I've never ever sent them to get published or anything. So I'm a bit like, I'll do that when I'm 16, you know. And what books am I writing? Crime and romance. Crime and romance. I have absolutely no leadership skills. And you know, when I talked about in one of my previous videos was I have signed up 2 years ago to the PGI course, and did I start it? No. Did I finish it? No. Have I completed anything? No. Does that make me happy or unhappy? Neither. I don't look at those things as I had to. That was, you know what, at the time when I started my PGI course, that was part of my journey, and my journey was a financial journey. But then my dad got sick and passed away, and let me tell you, when stuff like that happens to you, these are the catalysts in your lives that change the course of your life. So yeah, I'm not unhappy because I didn't finish it and I spent a fortune on it. It's there. I could always do it at some stage. It's not a big deal for me, but it's not a priority either. So, you know, you got to remember what your priorities are and at what stage of life you are in. So you know what I say? Just be your authentic self. Don't change because someone wants you to be someone else. You know, and I think I had a couple of comments about someone that I did a video on, and someone said to me, oh, you know, if you say anything real about someone or you give them a critique, they block you from social media. And I actually said something, and I went, you know what? I said, I went into this with my eyes wide open. So I was down the waterfront and my battery died. That's all I sort of wanted to say about. Oh, there's a lot of content there. There's a lot of shit about me that people didn't know. And anyhow, every day that you wake up, you've already won the lottery, ladies and gentlemen. And that is all you need to remember, is that you already won that lottery. Waking up today, you're already a legend. You're already a hero.